Dow dropped 1,600 points since yesterday. It's climbed back up a little bit, but let me tell you, it's going to drop again with this State of the Union address. Believe me. Basically, what he's doing is he's tanking the economy with this whole tariff stuff. He's going to get up there and blabber on about how horrible everybody's treated him. He's going to have a narcissistic moment. No surprise at all. But it's going to dip again. What you should know and understand is this. We were due for a recession either way, but not this way. His policies are making it pretty rough for us to coexist and be able to do what we need to do. Forgive me, it's a very foggy day here in Chicago, and the air is So anyway, yeah, he's basically making it rough for our economy, but even worse, he's going to get into an ego war. That's all this tariff stuff is. Ego wars. Ego wars. And Mexico and Canada are ready to clap back. China's been ready to clap back. And anybody else he does tariff wars at, he's probably going to throw tariff wars, as he said he would, on Europe, which is doing nothing but hurting us. And what I hope the good news about this is that the MAGA continue to pressure their Congress on this, and Elon and everything about Trump and Elon. And then what I'm also, and it's working so far. They've joined the fight. They're fighting with us. Then what I'm also hoping as we watch this is that they continue to fall into constitutional breaking the law. They're breaking the law constitutionally. It's just not even questionable. That's why out of 25 judgments, we've won 24, and they've had to reverse it. They are reversing it, because some of you have been saying to me, well, they're not reversing. They're doing nothing about it. No, yes, they are. They gave those jobs back, the ones who won their jobs back, FBI, CIA, Inspector Generals, they got their jobs back. They reversed that money. They unfroze that $1 trillion that they took. And they're fighting. They're holding them to it, because they know. Understand this: as bad as Trump talks about this, the biggest problem he has, or the people under him have, is that they could lose their law enforcement license, and go to jail if they fall in contempt. Trump may try to play Teflon Don, but these other people know. If you go up against the courts, you're going to lose, because the courts are right there with the executive branch. There are 3 branches of government, meaning they're all equal in power. And each one has certain powers that they specifically deal with. And the judicial branch is interpretation of the law. And it's really not that hard to interpret a law. The 5-year-old can figure out they're breaking constitutional rule, and if you want to test it, too bad. Now, there are those of you who are going to come at me and say, but Darren, the DOJ Pam Bondi's going to tell them they can do whatever they want to do. She can go down too. Y'all don't understand. Our law is so bad, I'm almost cussing here. Our law is so bad, that you don't want to try it. You don't want that smoke. And yes, the marshals will listen to the law. By Constitution, they have to. Not listen to the president, not listen to the DOJ, listen to the law, or they're in trouble. And I got to tell you, there's 3 types of cops, whether they're marshals or any kind of feds or any kind of cops. You got some cops that are pro-Trump, some cops that are anti-Trump, but it's those middle cops, those are the ones you want to look at. The ones who are willing, they don't care who's president. They don't care who's in power. They're going to follow the law. Super Dudley Do-Right type people. They are going to do it. So, yeah, if they want that smoke and they want to test it, so be it. But this Dow drop, this financial drop, is where they're going to lose, because it's going to embolden more MAGA people to side with us in this fight. And it's going to embolden more people to give the GOP more guts in Congress to stand up. And as far as the numbers we need in Congress, whether it be the House of Representatives or the Senate, we just need to flip about 3 to 5 GOP, and we're winning. We're winning all day. Hang in there. Subscribe to my channel, Darren Monroe Politics, on YouTube.